on you, take one, Mike.
I started acting when I was pretty young, just doing kind of community theater, children's theater. Then I went to New World School of the Arts downtown. I decided to continue training into college. I studied acting there for 4 years and got to work on a lot of projects and films, and I came back home, and then Chris brought me onto this project.
You know, being in film school, you kind of always get the chance to act in things, or you're kind of forced to act in things by your friends. So any part that I have had was just a bit part that was like a comedic role or something funny, nothing too serious. And this was really a chance for me to push myself and be a bit more serious.
What got me interested in this role was an affinity that I felt toward Sage, the character, and the circumstance of Ian and Sage having this night together. I've definitely been in many similar situations. It's a kind of interaction that I understand and know well, and kind of understand the kind of characteristic awkwardness. It's something that I connected with Chris about, and it was a kind of a zone that was easy to kind of tap into.
This really is a personal story, and it felt really weird as I auditioned actors to hear other people saying my experiences. It really felt important to me that I tell my own story. The most challenging part about this role was how intimate it was, and really not hiding behind actors, but being the one in front of the camera, telling my own story, and really just laying it all out there for the audience and saying, this is me, this is my experience, take it or leave it.
The way that those interactions go down is not necessarily known to, I think, a majority of people. So it was inspiring to kind of know that there was work being done about that.
I think my character really represents the hopeless romantic that we all have inside of us, even if we try to suppress it. I think my character really strives for that romantic ending that we all really deserve.
Sage is somebody that kind of shirks the reality that he might end up with somebody. He doesn't believe that maybe he's like worthy of being with somebody, of having an actual partner, and so he engages in these kind of like sexual escapades to kind of compensate for that. So you have to play two things at once, and I found myself, that was a challenge, I think.
To prepare for filming, I really need to understand why I wrote the script and what I was trying to say. There were a lot of hookups, well, not a lot, but like a good amount of hookups that I used to base the script off of. And I found the common thread throughout all these hookups was me trying to seek some fantasy out of this just like transaction.
It's very easy to kind of let the heavier things weigh on you, on me. I don't think you can really show up and do the job and tell the story if you're not really letting it affect you.
I really want audience to take away that love really is universal, and despite the weird circumstances in which these two characters fall in love, it's a relatable story for anyone.